Hey guys, how are you? Okay, so I know a lot of people are very dismissive when it comes to warfare, are very dismissive when it comes to certain things, but there's those out there that go through warfare and understand warfare and stuff. And I just want to reveal something to you guys that a revelation that I had last night. And it's something I always talk about warfare experiences that happened to me, so you guys know you're not alone. But because I'm also able to see behind the scenes, I'm also able to see in the spiritual realm, and God reveals to me and I can hear what happens sometimes. I'm able to shed light to you guys about some of the things you're experiencing, okay, as confirmation. Okay, and God wanted me to tell you guys about this. So sometimes when you guys have, if you guys notice, sometimes when you're going through warfare at night, if you specifically have someone that's targeting you, right? Whether it's like a evil witch or a warlock, witch doctor or whatever, and God has already shown you that somebody has targeted you, right? One thing they can do is they can mess with your mind, okay? So there are spells that they can do that make your mind fogged, or that make your mind like kind of go crazy. Like there's a bunch of thoughts that come in your head that's not your thoughts, okay? There's a bunch of, if you have the gift to hear, there's a bunch of things you can hear yourself saying in the realm that you're not really saying. You're like, that's not me, I'm not saying that, but it's someone masquerading your voice and saying certain things, right? It's like sometimes I can hear myself speaking a bunch of words and I'm literally not sleeping, but I'm like paying attention. I'm observing what I'm hearing in the realm, and I'm like, someone's pretending to be me, because that's not me. But whatever they're saying is a bunch of the thoughts that has been planted in my head, right? And that I'm not really thinking. So sometimes the thoughts are not your own thoughts, okay? And I know the Bible says be careful of whatever you're thinking, but there are certain rituals that these witches can do and these warlocks can do. And if you don't believe me, go look at what John Ramaria said, okay? He did mention something about he would torment people's thoughts and he would use a coconut. Let me tell you what I heard last night and what I experienced last night, okay? So God covers me. When I'm away, God covers me. He's covered me my whole vacation. We all know when I travel, they try to attack the most, because they try to ruin my fun, but I have fun anyways. So last night, you know how Moroccans, I think it's called Moroccos, right? The little things that shake. They have it in Mexico too. It's like these little instruments that they have. It has the beads in it, and then they shake it. I forgot what it's called. Don't if I called it the wrong thing, like forgive me, okay? But last night everything was going well. I was peaceful. I was sleeping, and I prayed in tongues. Went to bed, and I was kind of sleeping, not fully asleep, but asleep. And I'm like that a lot, where I'm not fully sleeping, but I'm kind of asleep. That's how I'm able to kind of observe the spiritual realm, observe what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. It's very hard. It took me a while to learn how to like do that. The gifts came from God, but it took me a while to learn how to like stay in that state, to remember everything, to pay attention, basically to pay attention. So, I was talking to God last night, and he was letting me know he was covering me from the warfare, because I felt the attempts. I felt like they were trying to make me sick, and they were trying to like give me headaches, and they were trying. So everything body wise, I was healthy. I was good body wise. Like they weren't messing with my body. They thought they were, but they weren't. But I noticed one thing. I noticed that there were certain thoughts that came in that were just all over the place. And I realized it wasn't my thoughts, right? As I was noticing this, I kept hearing that somebody was shaking something. It sounded like they were shaking something with beads in it. That's why I said it reminded me of like those Moroccan shakers. But I knew that that's not what it was, okay? I knew that with whatever ritual they did, they included something with my photo in it, and they were my photo or my name, and they were shaking something in it. There's a ritual that they do where they put things in one and then they shake it, and they do that to mess with your mind, okay? So for some of you guys that have been going through that, it's the devil, but the devil has people working for him. So the devil's using people. So there can be a witch or there could be a warlock that has been doing that. That's why sometimes when they do this, what happens is it messes with your dreams. So for those that say, oh, witches don't have control of your dreams and da-da-da-da, honey, you're talking to someone that's experienced warfare her whole life, that has documented everything, God has given wisdom and knowledge about, and God has confirmed to me. Okay, so if you don't experience this, you're not going to understand it. Do you see what I'm saying? You will never think a demon was real until you saw it. You'll never think Christ was real until you have your encounter with Christ. Many people say, oh, I want to have an encounter with Christ. I don't believe in Christ. Da, 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 da. And then they have an encounter with Christ. They meet Christ, and that's why they change. Do you get what I'm saying? And there's some people that don't believe that you can have the gift to hear because they don't have the gift to hear. They don't believe that you can have the gift to see because they don't have the gift to see. So it's the same thing with warfare. Okay? When they do this and they shake this thing with whatever ritual they're doing, it messes with your dreams. Why do you think when you're going through warfare and you feel like someone's attacking you, your dreams are like the worst dreams ever? You have the worst dreams about your kingdom marriage. You have the worst dreams about your future. Yeah, it's like they'll start sending you all these dreams. And then sometimes when you're in a spiritual realm, it kind of feels as if you're drunk. It feels like you don't, sometimes this is what will happen when you're going through a warfare dream. It's like you'll be in a dream and it's kind of like you have no control over what you're saying and what you're doing. That's when they're doing that thing. That didn't happen to me last night, but God kind of helped me connect the dots to the past warfare dreams I've had in the past. And he helped me connect the dots as to why I was having it. So he allowed me to hear. And that's what I love about God. So the fact that he was able to protect my body, but he allowed me to hear that one part. Do you see what I'm saying? So the sickness they were trying to place on me didn't work. Whatever they're trying to do to my body didn't work. But I was still able to, God protected me from that so I can pay attention to whatever they're trying to do to the mind and to the brain and stuff. And like I said, it reminded me of what John Ramria said, that he would torment people's thoughts back in the day. He would torment people's thoughts, and there was a ritual that he did that involved a coconut. And they would put stuff in the coconut and they would shake it up, right? And that's what they would do to torment the thoughts of people. And he didn't go into full details as to what he put in there, but obviously we know, you know what I mean? But that's what they were trying to do last night. So if you guys have dreams where you're just all over the place and you're like, I had a dream last night and the way I was acting in the dream, I was acting crazy and I was doing things that I would never usually do, and I couldn't control my thoughts, and you just have to get up and pray. But that's what they could be doing to you, okay? You guys don't understand how powerful warfare is. And let me tell you something, especially when you are breaking an ancestral covenant, especially when you're breaking a family lineage, especially if you were the one that's chosen to break this, you are going to have people in your family that are upset at you, okay? It doesn't only have to be family. It can be someone that's just trying to get revenge at you because, you know, they want your kingdom husband or they want your kingdom wife, and they feel like it's not fair that they chose you. So it may be a crazy ex, okay? It can be someone just not wanting you to be successful, not wanting you to break that family generational curse, upset that it's you and trying to hold you back. You see what I'm saying? Most of the times they'll do warfare on you when they realize that you have cut ties with them completely. And that's what I talked about in that video. I'm going to post a link in the comment section so you guys can really check it out. They'll want to get revenge on you because you're not choosing to continue a family lineage, right? And you're breaking an ancestral curse. And because you have no, remember what when God says remove yourself from people, because you have no ties to them, it's like they envy it. They get upset because they know the fact that you cut ties with them, it means that God is really working with you. It means God has revealed some deep stuff to you for you to actually cut ties with these people, right? So sometimes it's a mixture of people. Let me tell you something about me, because I've been through warfare so much. I know who's doing a spell on me and who's practicing whatever ritual on me. I know based on how I feel. So even though it doesn't hit me, the attempts for what each person does, the attempts are different. So when the ex does it, not my ex, my kingdom husband's ex, when she does it, it's a different type of feeling I get. When it's someone in my family that does it, it's a different type of feeling I get. When they go to someone new, I know if it's a new ritual that's being done to me, because the feelings are different, okay? The feelings are different, the attempts, right? So there is something they can do that will mess with your mind. Sometimes because a lot of people blame the devil and say the devil torments your thoughts, and that's true. The devil still has a role to play in this, but some of these people, they're allowing the devil to use them. Okay, so I want to just bring that. If you're experiencing this, that's what it could be. Pray about it, okay? But I'm telling you, it's good to, like I told you guys many times, a part of deliverance is knowing what is happening to you. That's a huge part of deliverance. So when you don't know, it can get to you. When you don't know what's being done to you, your mind will start thinking a bunch of things, and you'll whatever they're doing to you can kind of work in a way. It's kind of like, it will make you start to worry. Do you see what I'm saying? When God actually reveals to you what's happening, that's a form of deliverance. When you're able to know what's happening to you, and you're like, okay, I know this is happening to me. It's like, that's a form of deliverance. Having wisdom and knowledge as to what's going on is a form of deliverance as well. Okay? Because now you can do things a lot more smart. You see what I'm saying? Now you know you have to get up and pray. Now you know you have to fast. Now you know you got to call upon the Lord. And you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's good to know. Knowing what's happened to you is a form of deliverance. This is why warfare conversations are very important, because when people don't know, they end up in the hospital. Right? When you are aware of what's happening to you, you can prevent yourself from going into the hospital. You're a lot smarter. You know who to speak to and who not to speak to. You know when to talk, when not to talk. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's very important to be aware of what's happening to you, and pay attention to your body, pay attention to your sleeping patterns, pay attention to everything, especially if you have the gift to hear and see. Pay very close attention, okay? Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.